What's up, YouTube? Mr. Ferguson back once again. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for joining me again here in Central North Carolina for another lawn care video with my tall fescue. And we got a bit of an update for you about the things that went down in the last video. And so I do apologize, I was late. For our Memorial Day weekend, we decided to jump in the car sporadically, called up my brother who's down in Wilmington, and said, hey man, what are y'all doing this weekend? Not much, you know, grilling. Y'all are welcome to come down. So the girls, of course, wanted to go see Baloo, their dog, and go see my brother Adam and sister-in-law Jordan. And so jumped in the car. We went down to Wilmington Saturday evening and hung out with them and came back Monday. So I apologize. I'd recorded the Monday video prior to that, and we were just so busy, you know, down in another location that I didn't have time to really post it. So I apologize. If you didn't see it, it's called Memorial Mow. We didn't film the mow, but we did discuss a lot of things in that video, which we're going to update you on today. If you remember the flower experiment that we started with hydrate, hydratane, and water, we kind of updated you and concluded that it kind of was a wash. Not really it was just something to do. And so you may want to go check out the results of that. We also did a second mow because when I went last weekend to Myrtle Beach, the grass when I got back was literally 7 to 9 inches tall, super tall. They had almost an inch of rain when I was gone, and I had to mow it at 4 inches. And I came back the last video that we just released before this one, and we cut it back down again to 3 inches because we're in this unseasonable pattern right now of 60-degree weather. It has absolutely blown my mind. Today I just looked at the radar. We've got tons of rain coming from over at Pete's direction, and Greensboro, Winston-Salem is coming from left to right on the radar over here to my direction. And so we're expecting a pretty good amount of rain today. Sometimes it fizzles out. We'll see what happens, but we're expecting some rain. The last video, what we did at the end of it was we talked about the products that I bought at Lowe's earlier this spring when I went to get Milorganite, but Lowe's don't sell Milorganite, only Home Depot does. So I bought 2 bags of Ironite made by Pennington. Seen this for years and years and years, never touched it, never messed with it. I preferred, as I told you guys in that video, the 700 Green Effect with 6% iron, a liquid product that I would spray. And within hours, I would note it was fun, and it's my favorite product because within hours, you notice a color change in your lawn. Well, this year, I picked up the Ironite. I like to try new things. I've heard people try Ironite, so we put it in the spreader, and I didn't do it on camera, but as soon as the video was over and I concluded that, I spread that equally among the yard. And when we went down to Wilmington, I believe we did have a little bit of rain, as evidence right here on top of the trash can where you can see the puddles right here. If I lift this up, you can probably see it run off a little bit. Yeah, you can probably hear that. So we did have a little bit of rain, and now I want to show you that, guys, the Ironite has absolutely color changed this lawn. I'm not seeing a lot of growth since I cut it, but I definitely see a change in the color of the lawn. Now, for those that are new to the channel, maybe you're just clicking on because you bought Ironite and you just found this video, I don't know. It is very difficult to show you a before and after. I'll put the clips of when I mowed and the day that I took a picture of my grass. I guess I can throw that in here, but it may not be the exact area that we're at right now. But there is a darker color, and I don't think we got a ton of rain. I think it just activated a little bit of the Ironite. I don't think it did all of it, but my goodness, there is a difference in the way that my grass looks. It is absolutely darker. Now, whether or not it's going to stir up and have a lot of more growth, we'll have to see. So far, it does not look like that. And the comments were kind of mixed on that video. The few that I did see, some people said, it's a waste of money. Some people said, I've used Ironite for 6 years and it's great. So it seems to be a mixed bag out there as far as if you guys like Ironite or don't like Ironite. I typically like to do liquid, and so this is the first time I've ever done granular. So so far, looking at it, I mean, it looks great. Before the last video, I told you guys, you know, typically I like my lawn to be a little bit darker, and I don't know if you can tell on this picture right here, but it is absolutely darker. The Ironite has done its job. So we cut it at 3 inches. We've got lots of rain coming down today. As you can see in this picture, I know that it's worked more because I can see more clearly these stripes right here. It was more vague. The stripes kind of blended in a little bit more, but there's a darkness to it. When you darken up your lawn, the light strip definitely is polar opposite to the dark strip of the away from the sun. And so this kind of shows, I don't know how well you all can see. Again, I'm doing my best, but I'm just telling you, if you see Ironite, you want a deeper, darker looking lawn, I recommend it after what I'm seeing right now. So far, it's only been about 3 days, and I didn't water it in. It got watered in with natural rain, with more natural rain on the way right now, and it looks phenomenal. I can't say enough about it. When I mowed, as you guys can see, I did the down and up, and because it's Memorial Day, I did 3 down, 3 back, 3 down, and did that pattern. Typically I do 2, but I hadn't cut it to this left and right in a while, so I did something different, and as I speak, we got raindrops falling on my head, but it'll be okay. That's why I jumped out here quick this morning. Some of the areas where I put down that lawn soil and stuff, I am seeing some of that seed come up, and I'm not seeing any crabgrass. Remember, earlier in the spring, we did not do pre-emergent as a test in my lawn. Typically, I do pre-emergent every single year. This year, didn't do pre-emergent as a test to see, does it make a difference? Am I going to see more weeds in my lawn? Well, we've answered that. Yes, I'm seeing more weeds. It's not a terrible problem that I'm occurring, but I am not going to skip pre-emergent next time. Now on the bank here, you will notice, well, at least I notice, it looks like it is much more green over here behind the tree and in this general area than it seems to be on my bank right here. And as we know, the bank has already went through a little bit of drought and a little bit of struggle, but the bank looks fine. What I notice is, you see how right here I can tell I went down 1, 2, 3 right here, and I came back 1, 2, 3 right here, but it's not as clear cut. It's kind of hard to see on camera. When I come back down here, where I feel like the Ironite's already been watered in real well, you can tell that immediately, like what I was just showing you before right here. So you can see clearly I went down 1, 2, 3 right here and came back 1, 2, 3 right here. So that's a difference in the bank. Why that is it a different grass type? No, it's just, I don't know. Maybe a little more Ironite got spread here, and maybe that's true because I have to get this little cutout right here, and a little more got put down. That's possible. I feel like we could even put some more Ironite down, but I'm not going to press my luck, so I'm going to keep it as is. But it does look good, and that's the main part of this video. And just showing you over here, we do still have a little bit of browning on the turf as well, and I don't know if you can see that, but a little bit of brown right there. Just think it's just this time of the year, and it was so long and I cut it, it could have stunned the growth a little bit. I don't know, I'm not exactly sure, but we got a little bit of brown mixed into the green. It's not a pure 100% green looking lawn, and I don't know why that is, but you can see right there, maybe it is a little bit of fungus that's growing out. You guys know that I've already done 1 application of propiconazole and 1 application of azoxystrobin in this lawn, so I'm not fearing that there's any type of fungus outbreak, but you can just see it's not 100% pure, just green grass. We do have some brown mixed in, and the most noticeable is right here, which is where we were going after Poa trivialis in this exact area, and it looks like it's retreated and went away. And I do see some spots on some of these blades of fescue down here, which would indicate possibly gray leaf spot. So we do want to watch it. Look at that. That's exactly what that is. You can see hopefully in my hand, if the camera cooperates. Maybe I need to go like that, I don't know. But you can see the spots on that fescue blade that you don't, if you're seeing that and you've not applied any type of fungicide, then I would start looking at doing that and look up gray leaf spot and look up brown patch. Brown patch can also start taking off. But man, we've been so cool the past several days. It was cold in Wilmington. I mean, I wish I had a sweatshirt. It was so cold. Left my spreader up here from last time to dry out, and now it's about to get the rain on, so I need to take it back down there. So that's pretty much the update on this Wednesday. Is the Ironite really does seem to have done its job. It really does seem to have darkened up the lawn, and it's not throwing up the grass really tall where I got to get out here and mow it a lot. Again, in the comments, the description of this video, I will link the Ironite, but I'll also link some 700 green effect. Maybe you would rather spray it and make it take effect immediately where you don't need to water it in. That's what the green effect does. It just sits on the blades of the grass. It gets absorbed and it will darken up your lawn in hours. I guarantee you, I've seen this. But anyways, the point being, change the color, didn't spur a lot of growth. I like that. Don't have to get out here and mow more often because we're darkening the lawn, but we're getting that darker looking standout. And when we fly the drone over, you can really tell with the stripes and with the patterns we currently got going on with the cross cut, the up and down, and the side to side. It's just looking really good, and I'm so impressed with rain in May and 60-degree temps today. That's just blows my mind. So I'm going to leave it there. The Ironite is working. I'm going to enjoy the way this looks while the rain comes in today. Guys, if you've got questions or comments, be sure to hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed for more fescue, more cool season lawn content. We're rolling in May, and that's unbelievable that we got 60-degree weather a week before June. That's crazy. So I'm enjoying it. I'm liking it. My grass is liking it, and we'll tackle the other issues that we're going to stumble upon here soon. So like the channel. I hope you'll subscribe. Stay along with our journey here in Central NC. God bless you guys. Hopefully we'll see you on another lawn care video on Friday. Take care.